Natalie Jones.
Hey, Eddie, can you kind of take me through your emotions, this last at bat and when everything was going down, through that no-hitter, just take me through your emotions, what you were thinking there.
I mean, I knew Jordan could have done it or could do it from the very first pitch that she threw today. She came out strong and even warming up, she looked awesome. And I know she wanted to do it for herself and for the team. Um, the girl hitting had a great last at bat. She kept battling. So I just kept telling Jordan, I was like, get it off the plate, get it off the plate, make sure she can't touch it. And she did a great job spotting her pitches. And I'm really proud of her. So she did an awesome job.
Ben Arnett.
Hattie, she gets the final out, and you two just jump into each other's arms. What are the feelings? What are the emotions as that moment unfolds?
Not only was I pumped for her that she got a no hitter and just proud of her, I'm just proud of the whole team. I mean, coming from where I came my freshman year and all of the girls that played with me there, we've come a really long way and we've battled through a lot of adversity. Like we've gone through different coaching changes and players quitting and NCAA violations that we went through. So it's just been a really up and down road, and just to get this win and move to supers is something that we've always dreamed of, and it's an awesome experience. I mean, I hugged Jordan, but I couldn't wait for the rest of my teammates to get there too. It's just we actually practiced celebrating the other day. We're like, we have to practice those big moments. So we were at practice all after every single play, we'd make a game winning play and we'd start acting excited, but nothing compares to that moment. It was awesome.
Colin O'Brien.
Hey, have you ever caught a no-hitter before at any level?
High school, I think, maybe, but I don't think I've ever caught one in college. If I have, I'm sorry to any pitcher who did, but if I did, I can't remember. That is definitely one I'll remember forever, though. That was awesome for her.
What kind of things are you saying to Jordan to help convince her to trust her stuff as the game is going on and to finish it out? It didn't look like she was doubting her stuff, but just to keep encouraging her.
She has a lot of confidence, and honestly, I tell her the whole time, I'm like, you're better than them. You're better than them. They can't touch you. I was like, don't let them touch it. That's basically all I tell her the whole time, and just tell her how good she is, because you hype her up. She believes in herself, and it's really cool to see her confidence go up as she continues like with success. Like she's successful. This is just gonna ride on to the next game that we play, and I'm ready to see what she can do this coming weekend. So,
Bennett Durando.
Yeah, you had a pretty fantastic series at the plate. How do you feel like you're sort of at a peak yourself right now? And what does that sort of add when they're just a group of players that seem to be at their top of their game at the right time?
I think all of us are really hot right now. I mean, our whole lineup is always on top of their game. I mean, it's nice to have a good weekend at the plate, but all in all, this weekend, and hopefully I can bring it next weekend to the next series. Luckily, like if I don't have a good weekend, I can always count on my teammates to hit the ball. Our offense is incredible, so that's something that I'm never lacking confidence in. But it was a really fun weekend, and I'm glad I was able to help my team. So,
Andrew Kaufman.
Hattie, what kind of impact do you think that the fans had on your guys' play this weekend?
Oh, a huge impact. That was just I expected the first game, it was packed, and I was like, oh wow, this is so cool. But for fans to show up to all three games and that many and be so loud was absolutely incredible. Those were the three best games I've ever played here when it comes to fans and energy. It was so cool. You should have seen our parents, they were so into it. All the dads had these hats on. It was so much fun, and we'd made signs for them at the selection show. So just seeing them and how in it they are, like they put all of their energy into us, and I know by the end of the game they're exhausted too. So it's nice to have fans that are that into the game with you, and I definitely think that helps our energy in the dugout too.
Final question from Natalie Jones.
Coach says she likes being counted as the underdog, and a lot of times earlier in the season you guys were, especially a 2-hit weekend in your regional. What kind of statement do you think this sends about this team?
I mean, we've always said that we've always been the underdog. Like you said, like even when we're not and we shouldn't be, we're still considered the underdog. But I mean, like Coach says, I don't mind it at all. That means we have nothing to lose. We go in and we give it all we got, and we've all kind of accepted that role. But I think this has definitely made a huge impact on how other people see us, and we're proving ourselves like we have all year long. And hopefully we can come out this weekend and prove ourselves some more and just show people what we're made of. So we're really excited. We can't wait.
Thank you, Hattie.
Thank you.